have already repotted my little snake plant cutting, which is no longer small, but I just wanted to film repotting my Monstera. So all I'm going to do first, I've got these supports in to stop it from spreading too much. So before I do anything, I'm going to gently just take these out. I felt a bit cruel putting these on, like some sort of torture device, but I'm just going to gently attempt to take these off. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to very gently try and prise the Monstera out of its pot. So you kind of just got to, you don't want to pull it out, but you kind of just got to prise it out as best you can. It's difficult when it's such a big plant. I think we might have to cut the pot. Desperate measures. So I'm going to attempt to just make some cuts down the side. I'll say that cutting the pot should be a last resort, but in this case, it seems like it does not want to come out. Come on. Hey! Wow, look at that root system. That is incredible. Look at that. You can see how much that it needed a repot. Now we've finally got the poor traumatized thing out of the pot. I'm just going to do my best to kind of loosen it up a bit. Don't worry if you break a few roots, it's not the end of the world, and it'll actually kind of trigger some growth as well. So just kind of as gently as you can. It's difficult when it's such a big plant, but just try and kind of get in there, loosen that root board a bit. Yeah, wow, look at those roots, amazing. So, there we go. I think it's probably enough torture for one day. So, usually, in terms of when you're repotting a plant, you don't want to go up too much in pot size, but obviously it depends on how pot bound the plant is. So today, I mean, this was the original pot for the Monstera, and I'm actually going to use this black pot here. So it is a fair bit bigger, but I think it's just going to give the Monstera a load of room to grow, and it's probably kind of well overdue a pot. So I'm just going to, you want to kind of put some soil in about 2 to 3 inches off, so that it's comfortably, all the roots are comfortably within the pot. So the soil mix that I'm using today is actually a special compost blend that our neighbour got for me, who has a garden centre, so I'm really excited to use this. And then for the first time I'm actually using perlite. So perlite is essentially these kind of white, like grains almost, but all they help to do is add some airflow into the soil, which kind of allows the roots room to grow, and they also retain water really well. So I think they're going to be good for the plant. This is quite a messy job, so make sure you've got a hoover at the ready if you are doing it inside. So you can see at the moment that we've got 3 parts compost, and now I'm just going to start putting in some of our perlite, which looks like this, and put them in and give it a mix around. I think there's no set rules as to how much you should use, but I think normally it's about 3/4 compost to 1/4 perlite. So I'm just going to give this a good stir, making a ton of mess. What I'm going to do is just start putting probably about 2 to 3 inches of soil into the pot, just so that it's not sat right at the bottom. I think that should be good. And then in, just make sure that the roots are kind of all nicely spread. I think that pot's actually the perfect size. I was worried it was going to be a little bit too big, but I think that's probably spot on given the growth. So now all you're going to do is just fill in the pot with more soil. So I've just put the stands back on, and I think this is pretty much it. So yeah, it just looks so much better, and I'm really excited to see how much it's going to grow. I'm going to take it outside soon and give it a really good water through, probably with a bit of plant food, but then other than that I'm going to make sure, because I've repotted it, that I don't leave it in any direct light, as it'll just need a while to kind of readjust to its new soil.